Hey guys, McMo64 here, welcome back to another video. In this one, we've got everything relating to RLCS League Play Week 8, which is the final week before the Regional Championships. So let's get into everything North America and Europe for Week 8. Alright, so starting off, in North America, we see the matches for Week 8 started with NRG versus Ghost Gaming, which went in favor of Ghost Gaming 3-2. And then we had Space Station versus E United, and Space Station swept. And then we had the Pittsburgh Knights against Cloud9, and Cloud9 also swept. This week we had a lot of sweeps. So after that match was Space Station Gaming versus G2, and Space Station took that 3-1. And then we had Rogue versus Flight, and Rogue swept. And the last match of the day, and everyone thought it was going to be closer, but G2 against the Sonics, and G2 swept. And now let's look at the standings. So Space Station Gaming was the only team in North America going 8-1. There were no undefeated teams. And then we have G2, the Sonics, and NRG all going 6-3, only separated by game differential, with G2 having 9, the Sonics having 6, and NRG having 5. And then we have Cloud9 and Ghost Gaming at 5-4. Cloud9 really turned it around this season, but Cloud9 won the game differential with a +4, and Ghost had +1. And then we have Rogue and the Knights with 3-6. Going into the negative game differentials, Pittsburgh had -6, Rogue had -9. Then we have E United with 2-7 record, and Flight with a record of 1-8. And moving over to Europe, we can see that the first match of the day was AS Monaco versus Singularity, and AS Monaco got swept. And then we had Mouse Sports versus Endpoint, and Mouse took the victory 3-2. Then we have Barcelona versus TSM, and TSM took that 3-2. Then we have Reciprocity versus Dignitas, and Reciprocity took that one 3-2. Then we have Barcelona versus Mouse Sports, and Mouse took that 3-2. And the final match of the day was Vitality versus Veloce, Battle of the V's, and Vitality took that one 3-2. Now looking at the standings, we can see the number 1 team this season is Vitality, going 8-1. There were also no undefeated teams this season. And then we have Dignitas going 7-2. And the next two are Reciprocity and Mouse Sports, tied at 6-3. And their game differential is tied. So I'm not sure how they decide who goes above who in this situation, but Reciprocity is above Mouse Sports. And then we have Veloce and Barcelona both going 5-4, with Veloce having a +4 game differential and Barcelona having a +3. Then we have Singularity at 4-5, Endpoint and TSM at 2-7, with Endpoint at a -7 game differential and TSM at a -11. And then we have AS Monaco getting 0 wins this season, which is very unfortunate for them. And their game differential is -18. So AS Monaco will get demoted to the RLRS, and Endpoint and TSM will be going to the promotion relegation tournament. And if we look back at North America, I didn't mention it, but Rogue and E United are going to the promotion relegation tournament, and Flight is automatically relegated to the RLRS. Alright, let's get into the top 5 plays from North America and Europe. Starting in North America, play number 5 is a bump by Kernovi, setting up Wonder for the goal against Flight.
At the end of the last game, trying to hold on to the lead, but that's much better though. 2 goals will definitely be an easier lead to hold on to. And Kernovi doing a lot of work in the near post here.
Yeah, just getting that touch out as he came up off the back, want to pop the ball straight back out, and Wonder finds the seam, weaving his way through traffic.
Play number 4 is a musty flick by Arsenal versus E United.
The team able to break the other down. Will Arsenal be the first to do it? Musty flick! And he gets it!
Arsenal, I think, was definitely going for the musty flick double tap, but unfortunately the defense going to take it away from him. Oxer trying to come off that backboard, just gets in front of the ball, and 9 seconds left. Arsenal will turn in a go-ahead goal.
Play number 3 is a G2 passing play versus the Sonics.
Chicago's small touch gives it to Rizzo, who gives it back down to Chicago, shoots far post and in. What a play! G2's up by 2.
G2 is playing inspired Rocket League at the moment. Chicago off the wall. Rizzo give and go, feeds it back to him, and there is the accuracy that you want to see from Chicago. Hits his mark and extends the lead.
Play number 2 is a space station infield pass play versus United.
Good pass, but it's difficult. He'll want to give it back!
Whoa!
And it's in!
What do you do? What do you do versus that? Look at this touch out of the corner from Simpical. It's behind him. Oh, and he went and got it. And then AXB puts that off the post and in. You got no chance.
And the number 1 play of the day for North America League Play Week 8 is a backboard redirect by Atomic versus NRG.
One tap. We have a teammate who's going to drop it! An Atomic hat trick hero to take game 2.
This is the player who is gonna make moves for Ghost Gaming. Atomic. So lethal on offense. We saw a couple of mistakes early on from him in this series, but he has picked it up on the offensive side, his shooting.
Moving over to Europe. In play number 5, we have Alpha 54 getting clutch playmaker for his team and in Europe in their match against Veloce.
And Kadol puts it in. Alpha gets one.
And Alpha takes the lead. K-Dub was being questioned after the last game. You wondered if it was maybe him missing on purpose to deny Alpha the assist, but has he just ruined his own chances in the Clutch Playmaker Award?
Play number 4 is Fruity and Farah teaming up to get a pool goal against Dignitas.
Dignitas back line as Fruity and Farah try to advance forward. They get it past them, and oh, they team up! They pinch it. I don't really know what you call this. It's kind of like a pool shot. Crazy goal to take the lead.
Farah is just waiting for Fruity, and it's a little handoff, and yeah, it was a pool shot. A handoff pool shot goal. Farah hits the flick as well on top of it. And you don't see a goal like that too many times.
Well, these teams inventing new ways to play Rocket League still in Season 9.
Play number 3 is a great placement shot by Fruity against Dignitas.
Demolition on the goalie. Can he get it all the way through? 2 demolitions. The goal should be open for Fruity, who sends it far post and in. Excellent placement to block it from the respawn to get it all the way through, and reciprocity's up.
I mean, you got Chaussette taking out 2 players. You'd hope that Fruity could put that shot in. It was a tough shot too, but he puts it far post. Well placed to beat out Panda, who was sitting near post.
Play number 2 is a flip reset by Magnus against Barcelona.
He's so close. Fell in front. Did not have the boost. Remco trying to get in Flake's face, and he will finally open the door for Magnus. Flake's under duress. Can't make the block.
It's about time, and look at that back pass from Metzanaris. That was beautiful. Then Remco's getting the bump. Magnus got the shot on target. This is what I'm talking about. Beautiful display of teamwork right there from TSM. We had that back.
And the top play of the week for European League Play Week 8 is a Cooksier pinch by none other than Cooksier himself, with 2 seconds left in the game to go to overtime. And they did indeed win that game.
The man who literally invented this shot does it here in the most crucial moments of the series. He ties it up. The Cooksier pinch coming into play. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Alright, now it is time for the CSK Pirate Rocket League Fact of the Week.
All of the cows on the map farmstead are actually just cardboard cutouts.
And moving into the player spotlight, this week it goes to Arju. The subs are coming in clutch once again. After Scrubkilla's departure this past week, Arju picked up the slack and brought Mouse to victory in both series, first against Endpoint and then against Barcelona. In our first player spotlight play, we have Arju dunking Devo in overtime.
Seconds there. Arju looking for the opportunity in overtime. He's dunked it. It's on the line. Surely it's in. Arju continuing a season of substitutes. What a shot to win it all.
Oh, and he muscled right past Devo, pretty much bodied him out of the net. Cooks didn't even need to touch it. Came up, and he ended up missing the touch, and it still goes in for Arju. Wow.
The second play is a speedy backboard read, also in overtime, to take game 3.
Will be another long clear for Arju. Cuts off the back wall. The shot's good for Arju! The give and go, and Mouse Sports take the game.
The Italian pairing link up, and that is an outstanding finish by Arju. He's over the top of 2 Barca defenders there, quick as you like. And Mouse responds with a Game 3 win. What a way to bounce back from such a crushing defeat.
And last of all, we have a clutch goal to take the lead in Game 5 with only 30 seconds left.
Into the bar, Arju looking to move in now to capitalize. And he's got the goal, Arju! All the way himself. 2-1 Mouse.
Oh, when they need a goal, Arju delivers that last touch, that flip at the end, just puts it over the defender, and Mouse Sports are up with an Arju goal again. Are you kidding me?
Alright, now if we look at the playoff brackets, so the top 6 teams from each region get put in this bracket, and this season is very important because all the money from LAN has gone into the playoffs. So, we have Cloud9 versus Ghost Gaming. I think if Cloud9 is just as on fire as they have been, I think Cloud9 will take that 3-2. And then we have NRG versus the Sonics, and I think NRG will take that match 3-2, and then with Cloud9 and the Sonics being in the next match in the lower quarterfinals, I think that's going to be a very close match. It depends on how the teams are playing that day. I think either team could win it, but I'm going to say the Sonics will take it 3-2. Then we will have G2 versus NRG in the semifinals on the top. I think NRG will take it 3-2, and then we'll have Space Station versus the Sonics, and I think Space Station will win it 3-1. And then with that, we will have NRG versus Space Station in the finals, and I think Space Station will take that one 3-2. And going over to the European playoff bracket, the top 6 teams, we have Veloce versus Barcelona, and I think Veloce will take that one 3-2. And then in the upper quarterfinals, we have Reciprocity versus Mouse Sports, and I think Reciprocity will take that 3-2. So then in the lower quarterfinals, we would have Veloce versus Mouse Sports, and I think all of these are going to be very close matches, but I think Veloce will take it 3-2. So then we'll have Reciprocity versus Dignitas in the semifinals. I think Dignitas will take it this time 3-2. And in the lower semifinals, we would have Vitality versus Veloce, and I think Vitality will take that 3-2. And then the finals would end up being Dignitas versus Vitality, and I think Dignitas will take it 3-2. That's all about Week 8. Let's talk about what's happened in the Rocket League community and in esports. So first off, on March 18th, we have a tweet from Mouse Sports. They say, "We granted Scrubkilla's wish to part ways with our Rocket League team. We will continue our journey in the RLCS with our substitute, Arju. We wish Kyle all the best for his future career and hope our fans continue their amazing support. See you on Sunday and stay healthy." And if we look on Liquipedia, we see that on March 18th, Scrubkilla leaves Mouse Sports and Arju replaces him as a stand-in for the remainder of the season. So the active roster is Speed, Cooksier, and Arju, with Lethamir as the coach. And I thought about putting it in here, but this video is already getting pretty long, so I'll just tell you, there was a clip from Scrubkilla's stream, and he talked about why he left the team, and he said it was mainly because he was getting restricted too much by the contract, and he didn't want to be like a slave to the org. So that's basically why he left. And then going over to the next set of news, we see a tweet from Violent Panda on March 20th, and it's a picture of a title he got. He said, "Pog, thank you, Sonic Studios, RL Esports. It's the title 2-time world champion." So that actually looks really nice. And then we have a tweet from TurboPulsa, which is the same thing, basically. Yo, thank you guys so much, Psionic Studios, RL Esports, and it is the 4-time world champion title. So those look really awesome. Props to Psionics for giving those to the winners. And then we have a tweet from NRG on March 24th. They say, announcing the newest addition to the NRG fam. Please welcome Rocket League content creator Jazer. So Jazer has finally joined an org, and of course it has to be NRG, which is awesome. One of my favorite content creators joining my favorite team. So it'll be great to see some Freestyle Friday episodes, maybe with Justin and Jazer. And NRG has already posted a video with clips from all the players, and it was great. And then we have a tweet from Wayton Pilkin. He says, I'm officially joining Sonics Esports as a content creator. Go follow them. I'll be in some Twitter and YouTube videos of theirs in the future. And this is in response to the Sonics tweet on March 25th, which is saying, please welcome Wayton Pilkin. He's one of the fastest growing Rocket League YouTubers and the latest addition to the Sonics content creator team. So a bunch of content creators are joining orgs. Off the top of my head, we have Sunless and Mercy on Space Station. Then we have Jazer on NRG and Wayton Pilkin on the Sonics. So it's cool to see orgs picking up great content creators like this. That is all the news I have for you guys in this video. Let me know down below who you think is going to win the regional championships in North America and Europe. Looking at my analytics, only 20% of you who watch my videos are subscribed. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure you do that. It helps me a lot. And if you are, make sure you press that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. With that being said, I am working on a bunch of video ideas for the near future. Hopefully I'll get some more time with classes being online and whatnot, but we will see. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week for the next episode.